Hey YouTube, this is Prometheus, guys, giving you more than the meta. So I want to go ahead and show you why you should have zone runs in your offensive scheme, and why you should not be running like man coverage the entire game, because you will get gashed with run defense unless you can fill the gaps. If you're not good at run defense, if you feel like you're just you're not really, you get shredded against basically trying to defend and run, this is definitely not a defense you should run. You should run cover 2 man. This guy was a cover 2 man guy. He played some blitzes against me, but I'm going to just show you basically how doing zone plays, run zone plays, will basically go ahead and open things up. Now I want to point something out. If you have blocking icons that get really deep, they get like 10 yards deep or so, so those gray white lines and stuff like that, basically what that means is that they're going to carry these defensive backs that might be over them. If they're in a man assignment, they're going to get carried off the line of scrimmage. So if you get in front of somebody that plays a lot of cover 2 man type coverage, where they got a too high safety look, they got their guys shaded slightly in the inside, that's a situation where you know that you can go ahead and deliberately run against them, because they're not, those defensive backs are not necessarily going to play that. So right here, just hit them with a nice little off tackle run. I think I went into duo in that type of situation. Right here, I go ahead and jump into the wide stretch. Now, these guys should match up, and what's going to happen is that he's going to run this guy off before he actually realizes what's going on with the run play. Now, because of the blocking assignments, and this guy's playing a too high shell, they're not going to bite down the run unless he's manually using that guy. They're going to take a couple steps back before they actually come down and play run fits, because that's the responsibility of cover 2 man. My defensive line is going to essentially get blocked by my offensive line. He should go ahead and kind of seal this off. I should have a little seal right here. So when I do the wide zone, I can run in between the tackle, or I can go out and go wide with the run. And I'm not worried about this side of the field. This side of the field is not, I'm not worried about it at all with this off tackle, this wide zone run. So you can see right here, I've got a seal block. Look at this defensive back getting ran off by the wide receiver. So his responsibility, his safety responsibility, and this is the guy that he liked to use during the game, it has to come down and hit and fill the hole and make sure he does that. Now, I don't really have good run stick. I'm not somebody that's Mr. Sticky, and I can go ahead and run my guy around a lot. But you can see he completely whiffed on that, and I'm able to go house against this guy because he's playing this defense. Like once I got past that safety he was using, it became a touchdown. So I ran a little bit over 250 yards on the ground against this guy, because he was playing strictly man coverages and basically man blitzes and stuff like that. So here's another play. This is kind of a nice little play out of this wing formation. And all it is it's kind of a pitch play, and you'll have another guy that'll actually kind of carry over and seal. This guy's not playing a run fit, so he's not going to come down aggressively. He's probably going to step back a little bit, but I like the leverage in this type of situation. I'm going to pull this guy around, and these dudes are just, they're completely out of it as far as the way this run goes. So I'm just going to go ahead and just pitch the ball off really quick. He's using the safety in the backside, so that's a little bit smart, but he just gets himself out of position. And I'm picking up 8 yards, man. When you run the game, you just pick up 8 yards. You're just going to do that. We're going to go ahead and jump into one of my favorite little plays. It's like a little mini scheme out of the weak formation. This fullback power. I have a tight end in that position. I usually call another run play just to have it in my back pocket, but usually the only run I'm going to use is this fullback dive. And if I see an open alignment where I've got an even alignment and the center is uncovered, I'm going to go ahead and run this play, because usually what happens is he blocks and gets up to the next level, and I can actually pick up some pretty easy yards. And this is great for like a 3rd and shorts or something like that. I motion the guy out to show him something, and you could see how that one guy just didn't get picked up, and I just fell forward for another 5 yards. So that's like 7 yards on the ground right there. So back at it again. He's showing me basically man alignments. I think what I do is I jump into, let's see if I jump into, I stay in the stretch. You go off tackle stretch once again. This guy should get pulled off. If he's using this guy, that it's his responsibility to come in. but I've got the blocking off the left. Look how this guy's back is towards me. It's his when he's playing man coverage, he's not going to go ahead and attack the ball unless he does some type of a blitz or puts this guy into some other kind of pass responsibility or cloud flat or something like that. I'm able to go ahead and get to the outside and actually pick up another 10 yards right there. Another easy first down just because he would not get out of this man coverage. So right here, I've got basically uncovered center. I like to do trap plays when I've got an uncovered center, because what happens is this guy's going to down block, he's going to slide block, he's going to come up to the next level. I think that this is one of the few plays that I really did not have good blocking with. Typically I like to run in that gap, but you can see how that guy came down, and I think I cut it back, but I probably should have went this way. But you never know, this guy might peel off against me because he's down on the defensive line. You're able to go ahead and pick up, your 5 yards. Once again, you're winning. If you're getting 4+ yards in the running game, don't let it go. Don't stop doing it. Just keep doing that. Keep the change short. Give yourself, if you get into third down situations, get yourself, 3rd and 2 situations where you've got basically your entire play arsenal to basically work. So right here, hitting this guy with a run, I decided to go and hit him in the end zone just with the little RPO, and I'm able to go get a nice little, rub animation right there to actually get the ball into the end zone. So up 25-7 against this guy. He's really, really struggling against me. And now I think he started getting a little bit more blitzy. So you can see how this guy kind of came in and blitzed against me. But he's still, basically his responsibilities, all of his people are doing basically just all blitzing and stuff like that. He's got everybody else in man responsibility. So this is one play that I really love about the Bears playbook. I think it's one of the few ones that have the direct snap. This ball is going to go directly to the running back, and you're just going to run right up. Look, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys against a blocking of 6. This is just an easy play. Unless he uses his dude down in the gap and pulls this guy down in the gap, he's just giving me yards. So I'm just going to take it. It's one of the reasons why Tom Brady and Peyton Manning were such great quarterbacks, and how they utilized the run and their decision-making processes is because they just stole yards when the defense gave it to them. And that's the thing, is when you're doing this, you want to go ahead and steal yards. So right here, this guy's responsibility is to fill the gap. I go with the RPO inside zone, and I just need to get past this defender. I actually break a tackle right there and actually still pick up another 7 yards. I've clipped over 200 yards. It was 260 yards in this game that I clipped on the ground against this guy, and he's pressing everybody down. But it was like I was just having a field day against him. The broken tackle right there by a 4th-string running back. This is Homer. He's my 4th stringer. I just put him in because he's a little bit faster. He's got a little bit better hands than my other backups. And I was just shredding this guy. I had better yardage with this than my starting running back, which was Swift. I was able to pick up some pretty good yards right there. So 3 minutes and 33 seconds left in the game. Once again, it's this responsibility to fill the gap. I don't have the best run stick abilities, but you can see I get past him. And this guy's out of position. He clicked down in a bad situation. Once again, another house run against this guy because he's just running this man blitz, or he's running man coverages the entire time. He's not making any kind of adjustments whatsoever. He's not blending into kind of zone, and you just can't do that against someone that's been playing a game long enough and understands how to go ahead and defend against it. So there were some situations where I was using some different passing plays, whips, outs, corner routes, comeback routes to actually keep them guessing. Right here I go into the trap play. This is a tackle trap. So this guy's going to come across and seal the edge defender. These guys are going to down block. And what I want to do is I want to try to get inside of this pulling guy and then kind of wrap myself way up that way. So you'll see it looks muddy right here, but you can see the double team. And I'm able to go and get past one of his defenders. He shoots past me. This guy didn't have really good defense, but he's also playing just a lazy man's defense altogether. So he presses his guys down. He's just going to go out with an all-out blitz. I probably should check out of that. Then he goes and switches. This guy's coming in. This guy's coming in. This guy's coming in. So actually not a bad decision by him. I picked up I picked up a yard in that type of situation. So 3rd and 2, I go into basically this direct dive. Love this your play. You got to quick snap it. You know, you don't want to sit on that particular play or jump into it, jump out to it, make any kind of adjustments. You want to make sure that if you see the leverage, you want to go and take it. So chewing the clock against this guy, he basically goes ahead and quits out against me. So once again, guys, I want to kind of show you this gameplay. This is basically an ebook that I'm putting together for my Patreon. And if you guys want more tips on how I run the Bears defense, just go ahead and make comments below. So thank you for your support. Until next time.